Okay, Reggie, before we get into today's segment, is there anything you want to speak on first?
Oh, what up, Bomb? First, just right quick, had to let you guys know for all you Irishmen, today is St. Patrick's Day. I'm sorry I'm not wearing no green, but they don't have no green. Only green in my pocket today. I wish I had some of that too. But happy St. Patrick's Day to you guys. If y'all don't know what that's for, it's for the Irish people. Uh, it's really for celebrating a patron saint. But y'all look it up, research it. For those of y'all who really care, we acknowledge all holidays over here because we have different ethnicities over here. Uh, don't forget the book. Y'all go on Amazon and pick up Confessions of a Label Boss. Some shit like that. Confessions of a Label Boss. Y'all go pick that book up. It's on Amazon. You can also IG me. Hit me up on GM for those that live out of the country. And I'll ship it to you and mail it to you. It's a little higher. Or you can go, if you want it autographed or shipped. And then also on Bomb First website, YouTube channel, you can go at the bottom of our YouTube channel. You can subscribe and pick it up and order one, and I'll autograph it, authenticate it online, and ship it to you. Man. This week I did a segment over on Vlad TV, so it should be popping up any day now. If y'all can go and support it, watch it, tear up all those trolls, because y'all know I'm going to have some trolls over there, and just correct them. Try to educate them, because most of them don't know what's going on. They just like to go in the comment section and talk shit. A lot of y'all going to be disappointed at me. A lot of y'all going to be disappointed at me. Because right before the interview, I saw this segment by this troll. Y'all know I got so many different trolls. I mean, idiot trolls. Niggas that YouTube channel don't make sense. I mean, y'all, the big people like Boosie and all of them, everybody know what happened to Tupac. So they don't troll me about the murder of Tupac and stuff like that. But I got this one troll, and somehow he raised enough money to get Suge to do an interview, right? Now I know it's old. It's old. I didn't know it at the time. The troll just called me, and then he told me, well, he said, to be honest, it took me a while to get permission to release this video because I didn't have the funds, and it took me a while to come up with the funds. But it's still Suge said this shit. So the troll goes and he egging him on the whole interview, right? And trying to get him to talk bad about me. So then he goes and bring up a subject. Yeah, Reggie took your wife down to meet with the feds and all that. I told y'all this story when I told y'all I took one of his. It wasn't his wife, so I agree with Suge why he got mad, because that's what threw him all off. Because the niggas be lying and egging Suge on, talking about his wife. I ain't never said she was his wife, but she was a baby mama of his, but I never called her a wife. But he gonna say, yeah, your wife down to the feds and all that. Suge might don't really know what he was talking about, but Suge knows. If he listened to this, he'll remember when it was about some corruption in Vegas. And we had her go down there to talk to them so they wouldn't come fucking with her at her house and stuff. But that ain't the big thing. That ain't what the main thing was. Because I didn't get mad at how Suge responded to that, because he brushed it off as he always do when everybody try to tap at me. But then at the end, because I know he's mad, because I know who he is, that nigga go and say a word that I don't like. And I never heard him say before out of his mouth. I have heard rumors of people saying he have said that, and he called me that. Because as y'all see, Suge got a nickname for everybody. Everybody. And so he called me pork butt. So, well, y'all listen to it and see what he said.
As far as pork butt, everybody knows what pork butt is. There ain't no such thing as.
So I got all in my feelings after I heard about that. And so, yeah, I did something I said I would never do over there on Vlad. I don't agree with it. I'll keep telling y'all, I don't believe it, but I released it. I also jabbed at him every chance I got over there on the segments with Vlad. So y'all gonna be mad at me, but oh well. Y'all get over it just like I got over it. So, other than that, let's get going for today, John.
You know, Reggie, ever since the city situation happened and we've been covering it ongoing, it reminds me how important it is to have a good lawyer on your team. That's why I'm glad to bring to you Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. They have over 1,000 attorneys operating in all 50 states, and when you are seriously hurt, your injury could be worth millions. Morgan & Morgan don't settle for the lowball offers. They fight for every dollar you deserve if you become their client. Just recently, they achieved some significant verdicts for their clients, $12 million in Florida, 34 times the highest insurance offer, and $26 million in Philadelphia, which is over 40 times the highest insurance offer. With Morgan & Morgan, there's no upfront costs and the fee is absolutely free unless you win. And it only takes a few minutes to see if you have a case. If you've ever been seriously injured, your case can be worth millions, and you're only a few clicks away from finding out if you could change your life. It's easy to start your claim now. You can visit forthepeople.com/bomb, or you can scan the QR code with your phone's camera in the corner. Okay, speaking of people throwing jabs or saying things that, you know, maybe they're speaking out of term, 50 Cent did a post on Instagram making fun of Keefy D, and DJ Quik left a comment underneath the post, and I'll show it on the screen, but he said, of course, Reggie Wright. And I wanted to get your response on that.
Quik still tapping at me? I don't know. I always liked Quik. I told you the whole time Quik was around Death Row, man, Quik was cool. Never had no, not hanging out or anything like that, but always was very, very respectful. But I guess he got mad because I done told a few stories, right? About this. About the time when he ran over the little kid and killed a little kid. Also, another thing about Quik that never been put out there, and I just like to put things out there so y'all can know. Quik was going through a lot of issues, beating himself up in 95, 96, because he had a traffic accident and he ran over and killed a young child, and that messed with him a lot. He had a protege by the name of G1 that worked with him a lot. He was in the studio dinner every day. He was not signed to Death Row as an artist. Maybe that's the story. He got mad, speeding down the street, being reckless and stuff. Should have been in the penitentiary behind that in Hawthorne for at least a manslaughter, vehicle of manslaughter at worst. But he got out of that. So maybe he's mad about that. Or maybe he's mad about when Trevon Lane said this about his sister.
Man, so let me tell you something about Quik. I was at Quik's sister house some years back, right? And he didn't know I was gonna be over there. And I was at her house chilling, and she was like, you don't have nothing against my brother because he on his way over here. And I was like, nah, I ain't got nothing against Quik. You know what I'm saying? I'm laughing to myself because I beat his little second and none group up, and some other little things with the a leaked tape that All Eyes on Me got leaked out, and him and his buddy was behind it, and his buddy got a little discipline, so he had a little attitude over that too. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
All Eyes on Me got leaked out, found it, and brought it to light.
I told the story, so the community knows about it a little bit.
So
at the car wash.
Yeah, so David was a little upset about that, but he never brought it to my attention. He never said nothing to me. So like I say, if he had let me just go back to my story. I was at his sister's house, and she was like, you don't have nothing against my brother. I'm like, no. So when he comes, he walks in the door, he see me, it's like he see a ghost. On my mama, he almost ran back out the door. He was like, oh, Trey, you the last person I expected to see here. I ain't gonna lie. He was like, how you doing? And shake my hand, and he ran to the bathroom and called his manager, Black Tone. You know what I'm saying? So, and he stayed in the bathroom. I went in his sister room and, talked to her for a minute and left. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, if you had this problem, if I was this bitch you called me, why you let me be at your sister's house and you didn't say nothing to me? You ran. Act like you was finna run out the door.
I don't know. Maybe he mad about the time with me and Trevon went knocking on his door in the middle of the night, 2 or 3 in the morning, and made his ass go and get in the car and talk to Suge. And then he had to later on give up 10 or 20 G's. The next day, not later on, the next day. Maybe he mad about that at Reg. Or maybe he mad because I told y'all the story about his son. And I wonder what happened with that case. I got to research it now since he want to jab at me. Killing somebody for his lover, the council member in the city of Compton that he was working for. Maybe he mad about that. Or maybe he mad about this story. Matter of fact, I'll have D-Dog tell it again because I know we told it before. So, Big D-Dog, man, I had to call you right quick because this nigga DJ Quik had the nerves to tap at me. And I remember me and you talking before about some snitching allegations he had on his cousin. Could you refresh my memory about that? Or on his nephew, I mean.
Yeah, it was his nephew Thaddeus.
Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I was in the pen with him back in 04, 05, and I read all his paperwork, and it said David Blake said that he saw me with the gun right before he heard the shot, talking about Thaddeus.
And so he had to go and do time, you got that?
Yeah, he went and did a manslaughter charge. They gave him manslaughter instead of a murder. So he did like 11, 12 years.
And it was all because DJ Quik put the gun in his hand and said he shot him, right?
Well, he saw him with the gun. The nigga that he popped was whooping on his mama, on Jackie.
Okay.
And so he went and popped him, and Quik told on him.
But he told on him, yeah.
And he sat in the pen, you know what I'm saying, did that crime, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I said, he was braiding my hair when he told me the story, and then he goes to his locker and pull out the pictures of the whole family. You feel me?
Yeah.
He had about 500-600 pictures, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I ain't mad at the nigga for doing what he did, but, you know, Quik didn't have to, you know, say what he did. Damn, that's fucked up. Okay.
Yeah, he's a record, bro. But like I say, once you tell, it's never going to leave your record. I don't give a fuck how old you are. Telling is telling. You feel me?
New Charleston Whites of the world. All right, baby, but I just had to get that from you. I'll holler at you maybe later on this week. We'll do some more segments together.
For sure.
All right. Did y'all hear that story? Maybe he's mad about that. I don't know what Quik's mad about, why he want to tap at Reg. Nobody believes that. I know he don't believe that. He wasn't there, so he wouldn't know. I always defend him. Y'all still try to put that he knew about Biggie Small stuff because he kept saying, just because he said, what? They said they were going to get those niggas. They said they were going to get those niggas. And that makes him guilty of murder. And I always, or knowing about it. And I always said, no, Quik he didn't know nothing about that. We wasn't even fucking with Quik like that. I don't know what would make Quik think he had the balls to tap at me just because he tapped at Suge. But Quik, you've always been a little bitch. You will always be a little bitch. You're a talented motherfucker. I said you as a producer, I used to call you 1B to Dr. Dre. But now, well, y'all not 1A and 1B no more because I'm a DJ Mustard fan. He has done taken over producer for the West Coast. So we need to even stop saying Dr. Dre and then Quik and all of that for producers. Because DJ Mustard will kick both their ass if y'all want to keep it real. Peace bomb first.